How to grow your plumbing business with no money. That's what we're going to talk about, and we're going to talk about it right now.
I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber. I've been plumbing over 38 years, and I have every master endorsement in the state of Texas. On this channel, I'm teaching you everything you need to know about plumbing. If you haven't been here before, please subscribe so you don't miss anything.
So you've got a plumbing business, but you don't have any money. Better than that, you want to start a plumbing business, but you don't have any money. Starting up a plumbing company is a great thing if you're a plumber, but you don't want to get caught up in that entrepreneurial seizure. You don't want to get caught up where you walk out, you're the technician, and you're a great plumber, but you don't know how to grow a business. You don't know how to build a business. Opening a plumbing business is a smart idea. Don't get me wrong, a lot of people do it and fail, and you know what? If you fail, it's because you didn't do some things right, learn from those mistakes, and try it again. A plumbing company is a wonderful career. A plumbing company is a wonderful profession to say, look, this is what I'm going to do. You open a plumbing company and you can actually make your community better. You can actually help kids or other plumbers or anybody that wants to get into the trade, and you've got that opportunity. So how did I do it with no money? I literally was director of operations for a large mechanical contractor in the Dallas area. I listened to what they were talking about doing, and I got fed up with the games they were trying to play. So I decided I wanted to open my own company. And what I did is I literally walked out on a Friday and started my own plumbing company on a Monday morning. And I didn't know what I was going to do. Now, I had already been working on it, so I already had a phone number, I already had some cards. I had already known, hey, I want to do this. It happened a little bit sooner than I thought, but that happens sometimes. So what I did is I started learning how to use social media. I started learning that social media marketing for a plumbing company or for a plumber himself opening a plumbing company was not a bad thing. And then I had to learn different ways to do it. So I literally started studying social media. I started talking to my wife, and my wife taught me about networking. And networking, for those of y'all that don't know, because a lot of plumbers don't do it, but networking is where you as a business owner can go out and meet other business owners, and you actually get to know each other, and then you start referring each other. And it's really funny because we just started a mastermind class, and most of the guys didn't even know really what networking was. So networking, there's different kinds. And I want to just explain it to you real quick, just so you know, because this is something you can do. And I say it doesn't cost any money. There are some groups that do cost money. There are some groups that don't cost any money, but you're going to have to drive to it. So, okay, you may have to spend a little bit, but not like you would if you were getting Google ads or something like that. So my thought here is, my wife started talking about this, and I started telling her, you know, you've been networking and your phone's not blowing up, so I don't see any point in it. The good thing about it is, plumbing is something people need all the time. Her career, my wife is an etiquette and protocol consultant. Go figure. Why did she end up with me? Who knows? But I tell you what, it's definitely paid off for me. Because what she taught me was not just how to network, but where to network, what groups. There are so many things to learn. But what networking really is you walk into a room with other business owners and you start building relationships. You start getting to know each other. You start figuring out who you can work with or who you'd like to share business with. And what I mean is, if I've got a real estate agent there that I really like, and I'm out doing a plumbing call and I hear somebody say, well, you know, we're going to sell our house. That's why I wanted to get this fixed. Then I can say, do you have a real estate agent? Now, don't get me wrong. Homeowners normally don't look at their plumber and say, hey, do you know a good real estate agent? But I tell you what, they may look at me and say, hey, our AC is messed up. Do you know an AC guy? Do you know a carpet cleaner? Do you know a mason? There's a lot of different things and a lot of different people in these networking groups, because think about it. If the AC guy's there and the plumbing messes up, they may say, hey, do you know a good plumber? That's what networking is. That's what networking is all about. Building relationships and learning how to use them, how to leverage them. Because if you go in and you build relationships with people and they know you, they like you, and they trust you, chances are, if they hear of somebody that needs a plumber, you're going to be the person that they call. And remember, I'm talking to plumbers, I'm talking to you, but if you know a roofer, an electrician, or an HVAC tech, or a landscaper, or a window cleaner, a house cleaning company, there are so many people that can do so good by networking, and it really surprises you because most people don't even do it. And that's where you can get out and build a sales force. I mean, imagine I network every week with a group of about 80 people. And I get referrals all the time from these 80 people. But what I go there for is to get to know them, because when I hear somebody talk about their skin, it's a lady and she's like, you know what, the makeup I'm using doesn't work. You know what, I've got a girl for that. If I go to somebody's house and they've got foundation issues, you know what, I've got a guy for that. So that is what networking is. You start building a tribe around you that you refer and recommend because they're good people, because you know them, because you like them, and because you trust them. That's what networking is. So I'm teaching a class the other night, and the guy literally says, Roger, I've never done it. How do I do it? And I mean, to give you all the short answer, man, you walk in, you visit, you say hello, and you get to know people. You don't try to sell people, you just get to know people. That is what business networking is all about. Social media is the same thing. If you've got Facebook, you've got LinkedIn, you've got YouTube, you've got whatever it is, it's the exact same thing. Y'all seen some of my other videos, and I talk about networking in some of my other videos. The thing is, you've got to learn to use social media to reach your community. And what I mean by that is, we're up here in the Dallas area, and there's certain parts that I want to work in, or certain parts I really don't want to. But I can use social media to reach out to the parts that I want to work to, or the parts that I want to work in, and those are the people that get to see me all the time. Remember, know, like, and trust. If they watch my video, they listen to me, and I'm being honest and I'm giving them value, it's just like meeting them. It's just like they know, like, and trust me through there. And then when I show up and they actually get to meet me, they're like, oh my God, I feel like I know you. It is so good. Find out where your people are on social media. You've got to determine who is your number one customer and where do they hang out. And those are the kind of things that, we talk about all the time. Where are our customers and how do I get in front of them? It doesn't matter if it's in real life or on social media. That is huge. Getting in front of your people, the people that you want to pick up the phone and call you, is huge. And people ask me all the time, well, how many of those people in Master Networks actually call you? Not a lot of them. But they refer me to people who do. I network with a lot of realtors. And I help every one of them that I can. I help them with social media. I've asked realtors, or had realtors ask me to do LinkedIn classes for them. And guys, the thing is, it works. Because these realtors, and I know several, I kind of know several thousand, they call me because they like me. They call me because they trust me, and they call me because they know me. Guys, that's what it's all about. And it doesn't matter whether they see me on LinkedIn, if they see a video I've done, they send a customer to my YouTube channel because I talk about a slab leak. It doesn't matter what it is. They're calling me. And that helps. Because if I become their trusted advisor, it's a great thing. So when I said they're coming to LinkedIn and they're sending people to my YouTube channel, think about this too. Video. How many of y'all, number one, how many of y'all already network? How many of you are doing social media on a regular basis? And how many of you are using video yet? Guys, video by 2020, 2022, somewhere around in there, is going to be 95% of social media. Think about that. If you're just putting an ad out there, you're just putting a text out there, you're just sending a picture of a job you did, it's not going to get much traction. Video in social media is huge, and learn how to use it. Guys, like I said, we're in the middle of our first class. I'm looking down to see what the date is. We're not quite the middle. We just got started good in our first networking class, and I know that we're starting up some groups down in Houston because we want to go down to Houston and start plumbing down there. So we are starting to network down there. So if you do business networking in Houston, let me know. Matter of fact, if you do business working anywhere, that's really a big deal. Let me know. What are you doing to grow your business? Because these are all things you can do to start out really with no money. When I talk about video and social media, you can do that on your phone. When I talk about networking, you can get on your phone, get on Google and find out where is a networking group near you. Guys, this is something, and it's funny because I made a video similar to this about 3 or 4 months ago, and I had somebody get in and say, this is all BS. Guys, I'm running about $1 million a year company, and this is how I've done it. I don't send money to Google anymore, and don't get me wrong, I love Google. I love it. I don't know everything Google does. We're close, but Google knows more. The thing is, I love what I do. By me doing this and helping others learn about networking and about social media and video, man, that makes me feel good. If you're doing any of these, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think, because this is the way to start a business with no money. I'm Roger Wakefield, Lead AP, the expert plumber, and I'll see you on the next video if you don't get flushed.